While the NBA is loaded with talent from Lebron to Wembanyama, they're about to get an influx of new kids on the block. High school superstars Kiyan Anthony, Bronny James, and Bryce James are second-generation talents that are proving to make a name for themselves despite their parents' current legacy. But which one of the three is primed to have the best basketball career? In this video, we'll compare and contrast each one and come to a definitive conclusion on which high school star will break out in college or in the pros. Let's begin with Carmelo Anthony's 15-year-old son, Kiyan Anthony. Kiyan is raw, young, and plays the wing position for Christ the King Church High School in New York. Maybe the most impressive attribute Kiyan has is his size. Just a freshman, he's already 6 foot 4 inches tall, and his offensive skill set is reminiscent of his dad, Melo. Also, he's regarded as the 62nd best prospect for the class of 2025. This was enough to impress the Syracuse Orangemen, as Melo's alma mater already offered him a college scholarship. And if you were wondering what other schools are interested, it's been reported that Providence, Seton Hall, Memphis, Illinois, and Tennessee are all vying for his services. As far as his game, he's committed to being a 3-level scorer like his dad, Melo. He already got the same jab step, smooth-looking jump shot, and can finish with both hands around the rim. What he wants to improve on is rebounding and being a shutdown defender. While he's still developing physically, there's a lot of room for improvement, and when you have Melo in your ear, you're best to believe Kiyan is just scratching the surface of his true potential. Some of the things to watch out for are his competitiveness and strength. Unlike his father, who's famous for scoring, Kiyan can score, but he can do everything else pretty well. He does need to bulk up and drink more protein shakes if he wants to battle the bigs under the basket. But again, he's just a teenager. The future is bright though, and he'll have more time to develop his skills. Next up is one of the most hyped young players in high school, and that's the King's son, Bronny James. This guy doesn't need any introductions, as he's LeBron's eldest son. Athletically, he's just like his dad. He's currently a 4-star recruit, and ESPN has ranked him as the 19th best high school player in the country. He averaged 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals a game. As you would think, he already received a ton of scholarship offers from the best schools in the nation, including Duke and the University of Kentucky. However, he committed to staying local and became a Trojan at USC. The comparisons to his dad are not fair because they're both different types of players. Bronny stands at 6 foot 3 inches, but plays the point guard and guard position naturally. His dad, however, can play any position, but most notably the wing or forward position. While LeBron is the greatest scorer of all time, it's his passing ability that separates him from the rest of the competition. On the other hand, Bronny's best attribute is his shooting ability and his defense. He has a sweet stroke from deep and can take the opposing player out of any game on the defensive end. The one attribute he sorta shares with his dad is his athletic ability. He can jump with the best of them, as he competed in the 2023 Powerade Jam Fest dunk contest and was the runner-up.
Bronny James, what you got? Oh, plenty!
His dad, however, did win his dunk contest during the McDonald's All-American game. The knock on Bronny's game is creating separation from his defender on the offensive end. While he has decent passing skills and handles the ball well, he sometimes can't get past his defenders consistently and sometimes shoots tough shots. If you could compare Bronny to a current NBA player, a few that come to mind is Marcus Smart, Drew Holiday, or Davion Mitchell. These guys are stocky and can shoot pretty well, but are known for their defensive prowess. I sometimes feel bad for this guy because he'll always be compared to his dad. However, Bronny is his own self and has his own path. We'll see what his career at USC brings, but there's a high likelihood he'll get drafted just because of his name. And let's not forget Bron himself. While he's contemplating retirement, he's 100% supporting his son to reach his dream of making it to the NBA. Who knows? We might see the first father-son combo in the association. Last but not least, let's take a look at Bryce James. With a middle name like Maximus, we expect great things from LeBron's youngest son. Bryce, like Kiyan Anthony, is 15 years old. This prospect has a 6'6" build, and if you see LeBron and him standing side by side, you can see they're almost the same size. He's already taller than his older brother Bronny, and there's a chance he could be 7 feet tall when he's done growing. His skill set, though, was more guard-orientated when he was younger. LeBron even called Bryce the best shooter in the family when he was just 11 years old. Maybe he won a few games of knockout in the backyard, but shooting is one of Bryce's unique skills at his size. Though he hasn't played many varsity games yet, he's put some impressive highlights on display for the world to see. He seems to have more aggression with the basketball and is a natural finisher around the rim. His long, lanky arms allow him to block shots at different angles, and his agility to run up and down the court makes him look like a gazelle. Simply put, he has the motor to win. Even more impressive is his willingness to pass the ball. Maybe those goggles he wears allows him to see things more clearly.
There goes Bryce. Here we go.
But what Bryce has accomplished so far in his young career is pretty impressive. While he played high school with his older brother at Sierra Canyon, the 6'6" prospect will be transferring to Campbell Hall next year when he'll play alongside Richard Hamilton II. Bryce has good size, a beautiful shooting touch, and the strength to finish above the rim that'll make him successful for years to come. Regardless of what happens to these three talented second-generation ballers, one thing is for sure, they are making their parents very proud no matter what happens on the court. But who is the best player out of the three? Right now, Bronny is older and almost all of the media predicts he'll be in the NBA. Whether that's a top 10 pick or a second-round pick is debatable. But if there's one pick that could be the best out of the three, it may be Bryce James. He has the size and ball skills that NBA scouts are looking for. His shooting ability is special for his size, and he's shown to have the toughness to finish in the paint. Bryce has all the potential in the world, and that's why he might be the best baller out of these three. Who do you think will be the best young player in the NBA? Is it Kiyan, Bronny, or Bryce? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.